Hi, my name is Amanda Rocha. I am an estate planning and probate attorney in California, and today I'm going to talk to you about transfer on death deeds. Before I get into that, I want to give you my contact information. You can find me on my website, www.amandarocalaw.com. You can comment down below if this platform allows you to do that, or you can follow along on social media at Amanda Rocha Law. What is a transfer on death deed? Well, a lot of states have these, but basically in California, it's pretty new. We've had them for a few years, and it allows you to file a deed with the county recorder's office saying who you want your property to transfer to upon your death. Sounds wonderful, sounds great, and it sounds exactly like what you're looking for. However, this is something that I have never recommended to any potential client that's ever contacted me or any of my clients. In fact, it's something that I've had to fix that other attorneys have done. And I much prefer to use the method of putting your home into a revocable living trust and passing it along that way. And I'm going to give you a few reasons why. This is not an exhaustive list. There are many examples of why this is not the preferred method, but here are a few of the most important ones. First of all, a transfer on death deed is only going to be something that happens when you pass away. If you become incapacitated, that does not help you. Somebody can't step in and handle the property during your incapacitation based on this deed. If the person who is listed as the beneficiary on the deed predeceases you, then your property is going to go through probate. If that person dies at the same time as you, same situation, your property will go through probate. And there's no wiggle room. There's no information as to what happens if that person is missing, or if that person is incapacitated themselves, or perhaps they are incarcerated. There's no room on a small deed like that to give that kind of information. And a trust fills all those gaps in. It's also a fluid document that allows you to change it whenever you want during your lifetime. You can create multiple transfer on death deeds and file them with the county. It gets very confusing, and it by no way is this document going to give you any of the room that you need to explain what you're saying. In fact, the more words you have on there, the more confusing it's going to be. Another reason I would not recommend a transfer on death deed is because it has a lot of rules as to how it has to be created. Not only what the document says and where it says it on there, but how it's witnessed, when it's filed, how it's filed, who files it. There are many, many, many rules about how this is done. In fact, it is more of a barrier to create this than it is to create a trust or a will. So that there should tell you, wait a minute, there's a reason why this is so hard to do. And that's because it's most likely not worth doing. And there are lots of other reasons, and there's litigation that has gone on about these deeds. But just to save you some time, I'm just going to tell you that it is usually not right for most people, and in very limited circumstances could I see it being a better option than a trust. If you have questions about this or want to pick my brain on more specifics, I would be happy to talk to you. You can contact me on my website, www.amandarocalaw.com. You there can go onto my calendar and schedule an intake or a consultation. It's always free. You can follow along on my social media at Amanda Rocha Law, or you can comment down below if this platform allows you to do that. Thank you.